We're just about to go in and present our project. It's been such a journey of work, so I think we have our final notes. Do you know exactly what you're saying?
Yeah, no, I'm just running the numbers here.
It all makes sense. It's perfect.
Okay.
It's flawless.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, today we present to you our project entry for the BT Young Scientist and Technology exhibition. We concentrated our research into the world of deepfakes. We are deepfake divers.
Sorry, did last year's winning project not do that?
Sorry, excuse me, Judge Dobson, if you wouldn't mind just leaving her finish.
We'll talk you through the do's and don'ts of deepfakes.
Knowledge is power, and we believe when you're empowered, you can take on the world with the best kind of glow.
Finding number 1. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Take this photo, for example. Our friend Donica playing rugby with a Costa del Sol style tan. According to our findings, Donica was wearing at least 2 layers of an overnight developing tan in, you guessed it, the shade Deep Glow.
Lads, that was a particularly bad summer in Ireland. I needed a helping hand.
Finding number 2, deepfake disasters happen to the best of us. Take this photo of Doireann from 2013 as an example. Due to a lack of knowledge around the beauty of blending, Doireann's legs ended up approximately 74 shades deeper than her face. And don't get me started on that eyeshadow.
I hear you, sister.
Dark, dark days.
And for our third and final finding.
Sorry, can I just stop you there?
No, please, we'll get to the point, please.
Do know that deep fakes have absolutely nothing to do with fake tan. I'm sorry, this project just does not meet the standard expected of the BT Young Scientist and Technology exhibition. Thank you very much.
What if Donica tells you what brand of fake tan he uses?
I'm sorry.
We'll get you a discount code.
I dive another brilliant idea around drones.
I love John the 6th one.
agus bhfuair géadfáte go BT Oli agus technolí ógna bliana a ggur rá bhílas fiddó. Welcome everyone to the BT Young Scientist and Technology Exhibition 2022. Delighted to be here for our second year as a fully virtual event, and I am delighted to be working again with my partner in crime, Aidan Power, on the two key events this week, the opening ceremony and the award ceremony.
Well, I best say that I'm delighted to be working with you too, Roisin. It's
pay
great
for
to be
that.
back. And you know, it is hard to believe that just over a year ago we were working together on the 2021 exhibition and that we are virtual again. But it is wonderful that once again we did not have to cancel the event and that it could go ahead to our global audience, which is pretty fantastic. Now, we want to wish all the participants, their teachers, their schools and families the best of luck over the next few days. And we're not the only ones that want to wish you the very best of luck. Have a look at this.
Hey guys, it's Greg O'Shea here. I just want to wish the very best of luck to everyone taking part in the BT Young Scientist and Technology exhibition. I'm really looking forward to seeing all your projects, especially the sports related ones. Science and technology has really helped people get fitter and faster, but also safer in a sporting context. So it's really important we keep researching new ideas. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all your creative ways you've used science and technology in the sporting world. I also want to give a special shout out to all the Limerick schools taking part in the exhibition. I'm very proud of you guys and I can't wait to see all your projects. Best of luck.
Hey guys, it's Dermot here from Today FM, and I just want to wish everybody taking part in the BT Young Scientist and Technology exhibition, our BTYSTE, the very best of luck. You guys are our great hope. You know, look at what the grown-ups did to the planet. We really need you right now, so keep up the hard work. Best of luck, everybody, and hope you really enjoy it.
Hi, it's Alison Curtis from Today FM and Weekend Breakfast, and I would just like to wish everybody taking part in this year's BT Young Scientist exhibition all the best of luck. I know it would have been better to be in person again this year, and I know that probably does hurt a little bit, but the end result is that all your wonderful talents, all your wonderful ideas, all your wonderful theories and projects that you've been working so hard on are still going to come to light, and it's just an incredible thing to be part of. It's a wonderful, exciting part of you guys, and I just want to wish you all the best of luck.
My name is Dr. Monica Perez-Oike and I'm a GP working in Cork. This is a quick message to say good luck to everyone taking part in this year's BT's Young Scientists and Technology exhibition. We need lots of people in STEM, especially women in STEM, so good luck.
Now we'd like to welcome the MD of BT in Ireland, Tá fáilte raibh sé agus Avelín faoi Washagat.
Gur míle mágat Roisin agus Aidan. Well, a huge welcome to the BT Young Scientists and Technology Exhibition 2022. Wherever you are based in the world, thank you for taking an interest in science, technology, engineering and maths, and for applauding the amazing young people on the island of Ireland. The support for this exhibition is incredible. One such advocate is the President of Ireland, An Michael D. Higgins, and it is a privilege to have him open the exhibition today.
May I offer my congratulations to all of the students participating in this year's Young Scientist and Technology exhibition, and pay tribute too to their teachers and parents, and of course all those who have played a role in organising this event. Cógádachas liv galéir. In a time when the importance of science has perhaps never been more recognised as an important tool in public health as we continue to deal with the pandemic, a public health emergency. The Young Scientists Awards have an importance in gaining an ever more necessary awareness of our dependence on science and technology. The Young Scientist, as it is known every year, helps to promote and encourage interest in science, technology, engineering and mathematics, and so much more. It communicates and in ever new ways demonstrates their relevance in everyday life. The awards and exhibition, now in its 58th year, has provided opportunities for young people across our country to participate and be inspired by science engagement activities in their schools and homes. The Young Scientist Awards have rightly earned their place as an annual highlight in the school calendar over the decades, and have indeed been a cause for much celebration. By looking to the discipline of science, physics, chemistry, biology, and the interdisciplinary applications in related technological, engineering, and mathematics fields, solutions may be discovered that can assist in the solving of so many of the great challenges we face in our contemporary society. In doing so, you young scientists are engaging in positive and indeed often critical and urgently required endeavours of collective action. Science and its results in technology are never neutral. The application, delivery, and purpose of its possibilities is inescapably a moral issue, I suggest. We are fortunate in Ireland to have so many young people who create the promise, as well as the possibility of becoming the problem solvers, critical thinkers, and persistent pursuers of the possibilities of tomorrow. You, the citizens of the future, are so essential as a source of hope for the crafting of a shared and better life for all who inhabit this fragile planet. What an exciting and indeed challenging time it is to become ever more involved in science and its application in society, and on a global basis with global benefit. The COVID-19 pandemic has reaffirmed the critical importance of science as a vital tool for humanity, both to combat the transmission of the coronavirus and to reduce the suffering and tragedy to which it gives rise. Of course, the value and necessity of using scientific insights is not solely confined to public health pandemics, such as COVID-19, but it is important if we are to address so many of the great challenges facing humanity, indeed all those forms of life on our planet. Science now requires more than ever that its application and endeavour be rooted in the social and the ethical. It requires a reorientation, perhaps even a paradigm shift, so that it may help with best effect for all in the solving of the great social challenges of our times. This has been occurring in many areas of science and scientific endeavour already, and it must continue, and with even greater urgency. You young scientists must be concerned as to what model of connection between science and society you are making your contribution. You will be remembered if your contribution was one to an ethical society, if the results of science and technology were allowed to flow for general human benefit, and with the consideration above all for ecological responsibility. A great challenge for science and those who work in the disciplines will be to develop technological and scientific solutions that can address our great contemporary challenges and do so in acceptance of global benefit and reach. How to engage with the policy system and to ensure that such advancements are deployed equitably in the parts of the world that need them most. Science can play such a significant role in almost all of the great challenges we face as a global community of citizens, from the climate change crisis, the greatest threat we face, an existential threat, to the related issues of environmental degradation and biodiversity loss, global poverty, hunger, famine, malnutrition, inequality, to name just a few. I think of Irish-born biologist and Nobel laureate William C. Campbell from Donegal, who, when working for Merck Institute for Therapeutic Research, pioneered an unprecedented drug donation program with the World Health Organization, with the intention of wiping out river blindness. An estimated 25 million people were being treated each year in a total of 33 countries in sub-Saharan Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East. The disease has now been eradicated in several countries, including Colombia, Ecuador, and Mexico. To quote Professor Campbell, "The greatest challenge for science is to think globally, think simply, and act accordingly. It would be disastrous to neglect the diseases of the developing world. We have a moral obligation to look after each other." Science has a potentially enormous role to play in the future life of our most populated continent, Africa, the continent of the young, accounting as it does for 20% of the young people of the world, a continent of almost 1.4 billion people. It is a continent on which the hopes of so much of our shared future rests, where we could see the achievement of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, provide an adequate response to climate change, reduce hunger and poverty, deliver healthy living conditions and universal basic services, including education and healthcare, and achieve the connection between economy, society, ecology, and culture that we so urgently need and cannot postpone. Science can play a vital role in delivering all of this transformation, but central to its success will be the transfer of science and technology on equitable terms. The shameful failure that the inequitable distribution of COVID-19 vaccines represents illustrates just how far we have to go in this regard. It is you who have to achieve this different paradigm for the delivery of your work. Your generation has the opportunity of redefining the relationship between science, technology, and society. What a tragedy it has been in the past to have had the brightest scientific intelligence captured for the armaments industry, or as advocates for some of the major polluters of the world, or in activities that lead to the poisoning of sources of food and water, and even the air we breathe. The COVID pandemic has perhaps reminded us of the intrinsic moral nature and potential for good that science at its best offers humankind. Albert Einstein remarked, "The important thing is never to stop questioning." That remark encapsulates the very essence of science, its raison d'etre. Science is the search for the light bulb moment. Perhaps the most interesting thing about science is that it is never finished. Every discovery leads to more questions, new mysteries, to something else that needs explaining. It is a powerful reminder of the more we know, the more we must seek to know. The social history of modern science, particularly the way it acquired social legitimacy, clearly depicts the significance of the relationship between science and society emerging from the time of Galileo. The social institution of science has evolved as one of the most powerful, highly influential and sought-out institutions. But it is now undergoing a major change owing to globalization. Transformations brought about by the transition of industrial to post-industrial societies, and of course new and emerging global threats such as climate change and the COVID pandemic. Science itself is a method, one, as I said earlier, that is never neutral in its purpose or application. Science not only hopes to solve problems, but also it identifies them. It is a mark of our civilization as to how we define and use science. Activities such as the Young Scientists Awards demonstrate an active citizenship on the part of the students taking part, your families, teachers and others who have supported you in your scientific inquiries and discoveries. Such active citizenship contributes greatly to an inclusive republic, one in which all citizens are encouraged to participate as active members engaged in the shaping of an inclusive, flourishing, enlightened society and sustainable economy, one informed by the power of evidence. May I encourage you all to help each other and cooperate in advancing the truly emancipatory potential of science for society and for all of life. May I conclude then by congratulating again all those who participated in the year's awards and exhibition. And it is my hope that such participation will further fuel your interest and determination to continue to play a role in science, its application, and its delivery for the betterment of society. I wish you all a happy new year. Tres límnef iliog, gach dalta agus scal atá glacuport. Berbanach.
Gurmila Margaret Octaron. The vision of the BT Young Scientists and Technology Exhibition is to inspire and empower young people to change the world. That vision is being realised every day when we see the indelible mark our participants are having in every walk of life. Today, we have the largest global population of youth in history, 1.8 billion young people aged between 10 and 24 years, and Ireland boasts the youngest population in Europe. Thousands of our young people enter this exhibition with ideas on topics that matter to them, from climate change to healthcare to technology. Ideas that focus on creating a more responsible world. COVID-19 continues to cast a very long shadow on all generations. We don't know what the future will bring. But I am optimistic that the work that is being done through this exhibition and the STEM movement we have created is helping to reimagine the future. I want to thank everyone for their resilience and their perseverance, the students, their teachers and parents, the judges, the guest speakers, and of course the partners who helped fund this exhibition with BT. In particular, I'd like to call out the Department of Education, Analog Devices, Perigo, Stripe and RTE. This is a very special exhibition and I hope you enjoy every minute of the experience. Science and technology are vital to the growth of our country, and you are our best hope for making the world a better place. All power to you all, and Gunarian Taliv.
Thanks a million, Shay. Now, here are some more good wishes for all those involved.
I once again congratulate everyone on the part that they have played in the delivery of the BT Young Scientist and Technology Exhibition 2022. I wish each of you the very best in the competition and in the interesting and important careers that I have no doubt lie ahead for you.
Hi everybody. I'd like to offer my massive congratulations to everyone taking part in the 2022 BT Young Scientist and Technology Exhibition. It's really inspiring to see all your brilliant ideas. All of you are reimagining the future and helping to create a more responsible, inclusive and sustainable world. Really well done from all of us at BT and good luck.
Hey everybody, I just want to wish everyone who is taking part in this year's BT Young Scientists the very best of luck. I did the Young Scientists when I was in secondary school in 5th year and in transition year, and it was definitely the highlight of my time in school. It is always such a great time, so best of luck to everybody who's taking part and involved.
Now, this time last year, sitting at home in Cork was Greg Tarr, who was the 2021 BT Young Scientist and Technologist, and he is joining us on the line somewhere in the world right now. Greg, how are you?
Hello, I'm great. How are you guys?
Very good. Thanks
Very
for being with us today. Greg, if you'll take us back 12 months, I think you were in your bedroom. Oh, you're in a bedroom now. It seems like somebody else's. What was it like when you were announced as our winner?
It was absolutely spectacular. I was watching the live stream with my family, just in my pajamas, and I wasn't expecting to win at all. And so as soon as they announced my name, I threw my parents out of the room, put on my school blazer, got in front of it, and all of a sudden I was just in front of the live stream. I was really looking forward to see who won so that I could, see what I could learn from their project. And then it was me, and it just blew my mind. It was one of the most spectacular experiences of my life.
Oh my God, I can only imagine. Now, the last 12 months, Greg, have been so busy for you. Tell us a little bit about what you've been up to.
Absolutely. So pretty much immediately after the award, I was inundated with emails and phone calls from, I think just because of the nature of my project, from very business-minded people, like employers trying to say, we know you are capable, come work for us. And then there was hundreds of thousands of euros a year on the table. I had to turn them all down.
What?
Also,
what did you turn down? You turned down money? Why?
Someone offered a very, very high six-figure salary for me to build a London division or something. But I turned that down because I got a much better deal, which was to fast track my lifelong ambition of becoming an entrepreneur. I had investors going, "We know you have ideas, pick one." And so I decided to build a company around one of the things that had been bothering me for a while in the industry, which is the infrastructure behind AI is very underdeveloped. AI is a relatively new field, so that kind of makes sense. And I wanted to add a huge amount of value to that industry, and I think infrastructure is the best way to do that, and the best way to affect as many number of companies as possible. And so I think 2 months after the competition, I raised $1.25 million from a few institutions and a whole bunch of angel investors, and that was very hectic 2 months, but a really good start to the year.
That is incredible. I'm wondering, is that money just resting in your account? I'm sure you're investing in it and doing all the wise things with it. Greg, we wish you all the very best with your entrepreneurial endeavours coming up. Before we say goodbye, any advice for this year's students?
Oh, yeah. I cannot stress this enough, but don't stress at all. You've done the hard part of the competition already, and now you've just got to enjoy the rest of it, which is talking to these awesome judges who they're very kind. I was terrified every single time I got judged over the past 5 years. I don't take my own advice to heart, but do try. They want to learn about your project and how you did it, and that's all. And they're just don't stress about it at all.
It's a good T-shirt slogan as well. Greg, you're some man. Thank you so much for making time for being with us today. Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg, and enjoy the next few days. Now, as usual, we have amazing special acts for everyone to see over the next few days. So if you want to know more about outer space and if it's sustainable, the science behind football, the physics of roller coasters, psychology science, magic, medicine, cancer, and lots more, then visit the portal and watch it live or catch up. Here is a sneak peek of what to expect.
brilliant stuff. A jam-packed week. Now, lots of people really wanted to wish our students the very best, including those 3 chancers that we saw at the start, and we'll see more of them in a moment, that being Donncha, Doireann and Carl. But first, the 2020 winners of the BT Young Scientists and Technology Exhibition not only won our top prize, but they also won first place in the European Union contest for young scientists. So here's a video of them explaining their project to one of the other winners of both USIS and BTYSTE. Here's Emer Hickey.
Hi, I'm Emer and I am a past winner of the BT Young Scientists and Technology Exhibition. And today I am joined by the dual BTYSTE and USIS winners for 2020, Alan and Cormac. So congratulations, guys. Can you tell me briefly about your project?
So our project was titled A Statistical Investigation into the Prevalence of Gender Stereotyping in 5 to 7-year-olds.
And then based on our results, we developed an initiative to help combat gender bias in classrooms.
And can you tell me what was it like to win first place at the European Union contest for young scientists?
It was a fantastic experience and we were delighted to be able to showcase our project and to be so passionate about it. It's fantastic to get more exposure for the really important topic that is gender stereotyping.
And we think it's great that a social science project like ours is getting recognition at an international level.
Well, massive congratulations and good luck with whatever is next.
Hello there. The BT Young Scientist and Technology Exhibition is kicking off online today, and we here at RTE News are really looking forward to keeping the country up to date with all the news from the exhibition. So good luck to everyone taking part, from all of us here in the RTE Newsroom.
Well, hello there to everybody taking part in the BT Young Scientist and Technology Exhibition 2022. It is not easy to get a project together. It is not easy to keep the head down, and in the middle of a pandemic, it makes you even more brilliant. So to all the students and all the teachers and to everyone behind the scenes, have fun, be brilliant, for that is what you are as a generation. You're amazing. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you in real life soon.
Hey, it's Doireann, Donncha and Carl here from 2FM Breakfast.
Best of luck to everyone today in the BT Young Scientist and Technology Exhibition.
Yeah, we know how hard it is to put a project in, so we just want to wish you the very best of luck today. Have a great day, guys, and enjoy.
Well, that is the official opening almost finished. The students have already had round 1 of judging and gearing straight back up for round 2, which will be judged tomorrow. And word on the street so far is good. The judges already are very impressed, so well done.
Fair play to them. We will see you back here on Friday at 1 p.m. for the live award ceremony. And we'd like to play you out now with a rap that features in our Science of Rap special act. Take it away, The Cabin in the Neighbourhood. Slán go fóilín feicimid de híne sibh.
Cut the attitude, step away from me, I'm not in the mood. Got a lot of things in my vision, I'm gonna make it my life's mission. Gotta be the best rapper that I can be, or be a soccer player, that's my plan B. Fighting the kids pure handy, and I'm not gonna stop, understand me. I like a bit of hip hop, but my man doesn't want me wearing flip flops. High school rhymes got the whole place frozen, walk around the house like the whole place snowing.
It's about time that I started to shine, even though when I started I was only 9. I'm reaching for the top, but I'm touching the sky. I'm never at the bottom, so I never have to climb. When I can't remember words, I freestyle, cause I got